listening to the Jackie Speaks Show, baby. They say she speaks 247. For real, it's Jackie the Model, a.k.a. Jackie Speaks, live.
That panel, but you know, as an artist, I felt like I'm capable of using it, and because of being Latino, and you know, there's different Latinos, of course. There's some that come from the Caribbean, there's some that come more from like, you know, Central America and stuff like that. Yeah. But we have different heritage. People from Central America are more like Indian, where we more have like a African mixed with Indian background. And again, I don't want to use my 2% black as a card or whatever. What I did want to throw out there is the fact that we do acknowledge how much African Americans opened the door for us in this country, because you guys went through that. The slavery period.
Oh my God! Nothing you say comes out nicely sometimes. Because Light's face is like
you're talking directly to me.
Nah, because Jackie, I see you busy. I see you busy.
I don't know. It's like you guys. I'm the one black guy in the room. You guys.
Well, you know, I'm only Latino, so we have well, like I don't want people to think you're the only black guy in the world. So I'm saying you guys as African Americans. You know,
it's like the good old days,
It is.
Yo, whenever like used to come to the show back in the day, they'd be like, "Well, you were selling CDs or whatever you used to sell him."
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't me.
That's why he has a complex for you now. So when you're talking to him, you have glasses on. You could be looking at me, but he's still gonna be like looking at me from your periph, nigga. Yeah. Your periph.
Well, you know,
like I didn't say nothing.
And she said the word "and," you heard that?
I said it.
And then so you see, if it feels bad in your stomach when you say it, if you get that nasty feeling, you know it's not coming from a good place. Yeah. That was my whole point with Lisa.
I said it because unfortunately I'm Americanized and a lot of things just happen to become a bad habit, but I don't use the word all the time. But I was making fun of how you were talking to Light. So now Light's looking at me like, why? You use the word because you're making fun of him.
I'm not here to justify my point. I use it. And the way, you know, Torre was part of the panel that day. Shout out to Torre. He's an incredibly intelligent dude. Almost intimidating to speak to because his diction is so crazy. He's so educated.
Hold on. I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
So, we were speaking on the phone, but he was up there, Mr. Light. He was up there with Combat Jack. He was up there with several other people, and he tells me he's been up there before with Lisa Evers, Street Soldiers. I've been listening to her since I was way younger, obviously. She's been doing this for a long time. And for her to tell Big Sence, I want you to come back up, and for her to respect his opinion, he's doing something right.
Yeah, of course. My man has always been opinionated, but also with sense, which goes with the name.
Big Sence.
Because he speaks from the heart, but he speaks the truth. So it always worked out. That's why I always respected him. And even though he said...
Thank you, Light. And I don't appreciate you looking at me while you're speaking right.
It's like, it's, you know, Dominicans, sense.
Yeah, you know. Oh. I mean, it was a crazy conversation, and it's gonna be that debate is gonna go on.
So when you were talking about it, were there African American people in the room looking at you like, "Why are you looking at me?"
Yes, I was the only Latino. There was not even a white person. Actually, Krayshawn declined. Little rapper chick, she declined. Yeah, she declined to come on the show. But it wasn't. I didn't feel attacked at any point. You know, if anything, I came away with the perspective that I never had before. Whereas I never understood that it meant that much to the black culture. The word, like the way I left at the end of the day was like, you don't know what we went through to be able to.
I agree with him in certain senses that.
No, I saw your eyebrow go up when he said that.
It's more of a person. It's more of a personal thing for some people.
Yes.
Right.
And that's how I look at it too. Because when I'm around anybody, I'm around every different types of group of people. So it doesn't bother me when certain people say that word. If you're saying it with malintent, then it's different. I know right here is my brother. He's not saying it with malintent. It's just me and him speaking. So to say certain things doesn't bother certain people. But some people look at you. I don't know that dude. Why is he saying that word? And they give the word meaning. Nothing has meaning until you give it meaning.
Baby girl, I wanna get next to ya. Exchange numbers, late night texting ya. You my baby doll, my sweetheart. Got a bachelor's degree, plus you're street smart. Work in Midtown, round Macy's. Work out too, you look crazy. But I wouldn't mind if you gain a couple pounds. I'm Dominican, and we like that ass round. Big hips, thick thighs. I might mess around and feed you a few fries. yeah, I like them nice. Little shake to her derriere, add spice. And I don't care if you dark-skinned or light. I don't discriminate, I love my girls all types. You know, black, Indian or Asian, Dominican.